You see, part of emotional intelligence is just studying seasons in marriage. There's a book on that, Seasons in Marriage, by the same guy that wrote Love Language, right? Gary Chapman. I think it's a good book. See, what did I say is emotional intelligence? Look at the definition again and read it to me. 1, 2, go. Listen, have you ever seen someone teach and it was like word of knowledge? It was like a diagnosis of your situation. That's what discernment does. That's what discernment does. You know, I'll never forget. You know, there's a couple who came to my office. The husband had done something very wrong. You know, so when he just came quiet. Everything I said, he was agreeing. I said, I know what you're doing. I said, first and foremost, either one of your parents or both of your parents were not present. It was like word of knowledge. And it wasn't. He said, you're absolutely right. I said, your personality type, the character you're exhibiting is called avoidant attachment. Vulnerability makes you want to run away. You feel unsafe. Listen to me. Have you ever almost dated somebody who will come with full force, then disappear? They will love bomb you, text you, ask you on dates, then. Now, there are many reasons why. It is either he's running a shift system, there are 5 guys, and that week was your turn. I don't know why they laugh. You know, that week was your turn. So, he's preparing you to be another concubine of Solomon. Or, there are just some people. My God. Now, those kind of people, you will notice that when you pull away, they now come. And then when you open up to them, they start running away. So it's just back and forth, back and forth. Listen, safety, vulnerability is unsafe to them. Because in their childhood, they were trained not to depend on anybody. They were trained. They got used to daddy not being there, mommy not being there. And to survive, to cope in life, they now develop thick skin, built walls. So when somebody wants to invade their space, they feel uncomfortable. The reason why when you pull away, they now come is because at least now they are in control, so they can measure it. When you are the one coming with full force, they don't know what to do. That one, it's a long journey to recovery. Long journey. And many times I can pick it in few seconds. So somebody who has avoidant attachment in counseling, if we agree with you, I was wrong. The guy don't already agree. Do you understand? So he was just nodding. He didn't talk. I said, I know what you are doing. And when I spoke to him, it was like I poured cold water on him. Discernment is both a social skill and a spiritual gift. And that's why when somebody is walking with the high social skill, you will feel seen. It's like word of knowledge. It's almost as if the person will say, do I know you before? Celebrate grace. You know? It's X-ray. X-ray. I'm rounding off. In one of the classes, I will tell you why some people, 90% of people who cheat, there's a reason. And if you learn the reason, you'll be able to pick people even from dating who will likely do it. It's a very simple thing. People pleasers will likely cheat. There are 3 reasons why. I'll give you 2 for time's sake. Are you ready? Number 1. Because they are people pleasers, they are used to not prioritizing their needs. So subconsciously, they are not receiving in the relationship. And you liking them is more important than you trusting them. So if they have vulnerabilities and insecurities, they will hide it from you. And now, a lot of emotions are suppressed. They have a partner that is picture perfect, that ticks all the boxes, but they feel like they've lost a version of themselves, and they will go and look for a place outside where they can feel like themselves. That's what I'm telling you. That's number 1. Number 2 reason is when the temptation comes, you can tell that this person is after you. They don't have the nerve to draw the boundaries because they are people pleasers. Because they're people pleasers. That's why I don't like to touch on things. I don't know how you lured me into mentioning this. I will get deeper next time. But these are things that you can point out and fix early. So, again, you can be full of the Spirit and not know this. And guess what? If you are married to somebody who has those tendencies, you might be pushing this. See, listen, anybody who cheats is never your fault. The person is, do you understand what I'm saying? It's never your fault. But listen, with discernment, you can help each other out. Because a lot of women actually don't listen to men. They don't listen. They don't listen. We'll talk about this another time. Let me tell you something. Make sure both men and women can express themselves. Tell you exactly, stop sweeping things under the rug. Do you understand? Make sure that neither of you is losing themselves to save the marriage. That is already setting a trap for the person. Because most of these people, the way the devil sets it up, they are not trying to replace you. It's just an aspect of themselves that they've lost. So you have the security. You're a great mom, great dad, and great everything. But somebody will just bring the spark, just the excitement. And it's convenient. See, another thing, people with avoidant attachments will likely cheat. Because ungodly relationships, unfortunately, are their comfort zone. No strings attached. Because they don't like safety. You just keep business, and move on. So when you point out all those things and you deliberately start healing and do it on time, that's the way out of that.